Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, okay? And I hope that you're all having a happy and super duper New Year's Eve, my delicious little babies, okay? So, Happy New Year. I will send out a video tomorrow just to wish you Happy New Year again. But a very happy and prosperous New Year for 2024 for all of you, my delicious little babies. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, our weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, well, it's cold, very little wind, it's damp. And if it's raining, it's raining. No surprise, my delicious babies. We are used to it. Okay, my delicious babies. It may differ in other parts of the old UK, okay? So what do? Ooh, little lads. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, beam me up. My juicy little lads. Oh, little lads, come on. Shine brighter. There we are. Okay, my delicious. Oh, there we are. Hang on. They'll go later. We're having a party. Okay then, my delicious babies. Well, I'm sure that some will be having a New Year's Eve party, won't they, my delicious little babies, for some of you all? Not for all of you, okay? Me personally, I've never really been into a New Year's Eve myself, okay? I've probably only ever been out about 3 times in the whole of my life, for New Year's Eve. It's just not something that I'm very keen on, to tell you the truth. I've been like that for decades now. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I sort of like it more quiet, if you know what I mean, okay? Anyway, so first of all, let me show you something, my delicious little babies. So, as you know, I mentioned that I drink Cravendale, okay, my delicious little babies, so that's the blue one, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, yesterday, because I've got about that much left in there. Now, I'll have to put you on pause, my delicious babies, in a moment because I need to pop them back in the fridge, I don't want them to go off. Now, this one here, my delicious babies, is the green one. Okay, my delicious babies. So, blue, green. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what is this crackers and crazy woman going to talk about now? Well, my delicious babies, at the local shop, down the road, because I knew I should have got my milk, when I went to the supermarket, my delicious babies, but I just didn't think. I just thought, you know what, I just want to get in, get me shopping, and get back out again. Okay, my delicious babies, I'm just not one for dawdling. That's what my dad used to say. Stop dawdling, Carly. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, so I just want to get in, get what I've got to get, and then shoot straight out. Okay, my delicious babies. So I thought, right, okay, I thought I got this much milk left, okay? So yesterday I thought, right, I'll go down my local little shop, because it's good to help our local shops, my delicious little babies, the smaller shops, do you see what I mean? So the blue one, my delicious babies, which is what I prefer, okay? That doesn't mean no, my delicious babies. The blue milk, which is what I prefer, the blue top, okay? My delicious babies, pasteurised, right? Now that was £1.69, my delicious babies, okay? Did you just hear what I said? My delicious babies, please and thank you. Yes? The green top, which is the semi-skim, because unfortunately I could not get the pasteurised, which I prefer. Have a guess how much this was, my delicious babies? Have a guess. £2.69. Never in my life. And I asked the shopkeeper, I did, God bless, okay, because that's my local shop. And I said, well, why has that gone up £1? £1? My delicious babies, do you say? He said, I don't know. Do you see what I mean? Okay? Well, I'm going to, shall we just say maybe it's because of the colour? Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, maybe it's because of the colour. The green top. Hearing about a lot of green, aren't we, my delicious little babies? So I'm just going to pop you on pause and I'm just going to go and put my milk back in the fridge and then I should be straight back, okay? So I'm sorry about this, but I just wanted to tell you, I mean, that is flipping daylight robbery. It really is. I mean, how can it jump, from 169 to 269? It's exactly the same effing milk. I mean, this one's pasteurised, obviously, so it's more creamier. And this one And anyway, I don't believe in the semi-skimmed and all that flipping crack, you know what I mean? And then the flipping skimmed, do you know what I mean? It's a crock of shart. And just to let you know, my delicious babies, okay? Somebody who I know, okay? They liked the, what's it called? The almond milk. I like almonds. I think they taste delicious, you know, like, I'm not really into sweet things, but I will have that or a bit of marzipan in the cake, you know what I mean, my delicious babies, but it's a rarity, you'll never see that. But so who this was, she said, oh, she was getting the almond milk, okay, and she was getting it off, that large place begins with an A, my delicious babies, you know, where you see them everywhere, you know, one's, order things, my delicious babies. I'm not going to advertise them, you know, because they have enough advertisement. Well, she would buy them these almond, okay, these cartons in a box. So she'd probably buy a box of 6, okay. But what she did is she stopped buying them, my delicious babies. And I said, what did you stop buying them for? You know, this was months ago now. There we are, my delicious babies. She said, well, the reason why I stopped buying them, she said it was like water. So instead of being the almond milk, she said it was just like water. She said it was horrible, disgusting. So where she gets it from now, because, you know, you got a Lidl's and an Aldi, so, you know, she'll drive up and go and get her almond milk, do you know what I mean, from the Aldi. I'm pretty sure she said, okay, my delicious babies. So yes, can you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? It's when they start messing with things, you know. I mean, I remember when I was really little in infant school, my delicious babies. I mean, I'm going back to when I was, 5 and 6, do you see what I mean? And at break time, we used to get, because we did, you know, decades ago, I mean, I'm 50 now, do you know what I mean? And we used to get a free little bottle of milk, you know. For those of you, because for some delicious babies, you may remember this, you know, in the UK, do you see, okay? So I am going back decades, and right at the top, I used to love it, I did, because right at the top of the milk, yes, you used to get cream, do you know what I mean? So, you know, you'd have cream at the top, okay, my delicious babies, wow. You don't get that now, my delicious babies. And I've even noticed, even with this, the Cravendale, when it first came out, my delicious babies, you could really taste, it was so super duper delicious and creamy, but even that's not as, do you understand what I mean? So even though, you know, you do your best, oh, got something in my eye, sorry, my delicious babies, even though you do your best to buy, you know, the best milk that you can, do you know what I mean? Because I love my coffee, you all know I love my coffee, do you understand? In fact, I'm going to have a sip, please, and thank you. Slurp then, sorry everybody, okay, I just love my coffee. But, you know, even though, getting back to this, that, you know, you try your best just to get, you know, the best that you can. But even that it just doesn't taste the same. When it first came out, it was banging. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? You could really taste the creaminess, but not anymore, okay? So I dread to think now, I think I've only ever had one of those, a green top. Oh gosh, it's got to be years back now, okay, my delicious babies, because like I said, I prefer this one, the blue top. But what I'm saying is that I dread to think what that's going to taste like. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? You know, could it be that what I'm paying for is the name? There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So I'm just going to pop you on pause and then I'll come back, okay, my delicious babies, please and thank you. I'm back now, my delicious babies. Yeah, I just had to put them back, you know, because I don't want them to go off. Do you understand what I mean? Because my room's warm. Do you understand what I'm saying, yes? But yes, what a flipping effing rip-off. Just because it's got a green, that's the way I see it, my delicious babies, because it's colour green, you know, to help the environment and all that. That crock of shart. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies, yes? Anyway, so, sorry, excuse me, I thought I'd just share that with you. But yeah, I just could not get my hat. Never in my life, right, have I paid that much, up until yesterday, for a milk. Never before in my life, my delicious babies. I cannot, you know, this cannot be justified. It's like, you know, and even in Aldi now, you know, I mean, for an olive oil, it's a father. Mátherlístic babies, I remember when it was what? Was it £1.79 and then it went up to £2 something and now it's flipping £4.99 Mátherlístic babies, do you say? And the same with the extra virgin olive oil as well, Mátherlístic babies. You see, this cannot be justified. You know, what they're doing. Do you see what I mean, Mátherlístic babies? Those are the putrid little effing lackeys. Do you understand what I mean, Mátherlístic babies? Just ripping everybody off. And anyway, I'll just tell you a few other things. So the wind's picking up now, Mátherlístic babies. It's flipping bucketing it down. Okay, my left eye's jumping again. So obviously here, bad news. There we are. Do you know what I mean, Mátherlístic? It's been doing it all morning since I woke up, Mátherlístic babies. Anyway, so here's what I've got to say. So this morning, I looked on my YouTube, you know, she doing Mátherlístic babies. And of course, you know, looking at, because I mean, the one I wrote down yesterday evening, to be honest with you, okay? So I was having a look, just having a quick scan, you know, just seeing what, you know, what I could put down. Do you understand what I mean, Mátherlístic babies, okay? And then there was this Scottish man, okay, Mátherlístic babies, who's been living, I never wrote his video down. I never wrote it down, Mátherlístic babies, and I did that for a reason, okay, Mátherlístic babies, because I was not quite in agreement with everything that he said, Mátherlístic babies. No, I was not, okay? So, okay, fair enough. A few things he said I can totally agree with. So what he said was, he went back to his home place of Scotland, Glasgow, Mátherlístic babies. And by the way, I'm writing in red now, okay? It was green and now it's red, okay, Mátherlístic babies. And what he said was, he said on the streets of, you know, his hometown and everything, okay, that, you know, because you have a lot of homeless, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, or we do, you know, in our UK, right? And he said that, you know, then you've got, you know, rubbish and things. Yes, I'm totally going to agree with that, Mátherlístic babies. You can walk around some places, yes, and it's just absolutely disgusting. I mean, it never used to be that way. So I did agree, there we are, with what he said there, Mátherlístic babies. I mean, I had to agree with that because that was true, okay, Mátherlístic babies. But what he was talking about is, and I thought, and when he started talking like this, oh, motorbikes, Mátherlístic babies, too. Okay, Mátherlístic babies, as long as they're safe, okay, keep themselves safe, right? I do get distracted, Mátherlístic babies, take the notice. Anyway, so then he turned around, and when he said that, I thought, you know what? I thought, is somebody paying him? Mátherlístic babies, because what he's saying is that he prefers to live in China, Mátherlístic babies. He said everywhere's clean, okay. He said that their government is really nice to them. This is what he said, Mátherlístic babies, okay. He said that it's very rare that he ever carries ka-ching cash, because he said that our ka-ching over here is plastic. Well, that is true, Mátherlístic babies. I mean, you know, it has gone like from the paper to more like the plastic, you know, because you couldn't tear it. You know, because I remember when they switched over, and you had the new, and ones were actually, do you know what I mean, trying to tear it, and you couldn't tear it. Oh, got an itch. Mátherlístic babies, do you say? So he said that what he does a lot on his dog and burn. Where have we heard that before, Mátherlístic babies, and how many times have I seen this myself? Okay, Mátherlístic babies. So I was thinking, when I was listening to this video, Mátherlístic babies, I was thinking, hold on a minute, is somebody paying you some ka-ching? It was making me wonder, Mátherlístic babies, do you see what I mean? Either that, or the only other thing that this could have been, is that he quite simply, number one, has not researched, okay, Mátherlístic babies. Now, according to him as well, or the other thing could have been, okay, so it could have been, you know, one of three things, okay, so number one, he's not done research, okay, number two, could he be getting ka-ching, you know what I mean, there we are to say these things, do you see what I mean, okay, And number 3, what I feel it could be, you know, like where some, because you get it everywhere, don't you, in every country, Madalistic babies, okay? They want somebody, there we are, to rule them, do you know what I mean? So they're happy to follow the leaders. Do you follow me, Madalistic babies, okay? So he also said that, that there's hardly, you know, or any homeless in China, Madalistic babies. Well, just to let you know, Madalistic babies, okay, and God bless the dear Chinese, and I will say that I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about the putrid effing leader. There we are. Do you see what I mean, Madalistic babies? Yes, okay. Well, it's strange that he would say that, because I've seen other videos, Madalistic babies, there we are, where there are homeless, there we are, in China. Madalistic babies, so I'm not too sure where he was walking. There we are, Madalistic babies, do you say? Okay. And of course, as we very well know, that with China, good old China, it's very much, you know, everywhere is cameras, do you know what I mean? Surveillance, so you're being spied, there we are, spied upon, okay? Plus the social credit system, there we are, and everything like this now, yes, okay? Plus the fact that there are a lot, okay, because I've watched videos on this, there we are, Madalistic babies, okay, where they've struggled with, you know, to pay rent, there we are, and everything like that. So I'm really not too sure where your man there was coming from. I just, and that's why I thought I'm not even going to go down that road and write it down, Madalistic babies. I just have a very different view. Okay, Madalistic babies. Now, if everybody was to listen to what your man there said, okay, if everybody was to listen to that, okay, this would lead us down the route, because you know that they just want one world order, Madalistic babies, okay? Well, that's the route that it would be leading. Do you see what I mean, Madalistic babies? Now then, I even took it upon myself to look at a few comments. Like I said, I do not do it very much these days, okay? But I thought I'd take a look, and I'll say, oh yes, you know, like more or less, you know, yes, you're right, you know, not. I'm thinking, can you see where I'm coming from, Madalistic? There we are, Madalistic babies. Do you see? Okay. Well, I did not agree with him where, you know, he's not carrying much ka-ching, okay, that he's doing it all on his dog and bone. No, I did not agree with that one bit, and you all know that, Madalistic babies. Anybody who's so kind enough to listen to my videos, do you see what I mean? So thank you to all of you for this year, you know, and the last year. Do you see what I mean, Madalistic babies? Anybody who's looked at my videos, so God bless you all, and may you all have so much peace, love, prosperity and happiness in each and every one of your lives, Madalistic babies. But anyway, so there's many things that I did not agree with. I did agree with, you know, I mean, if it's super duper cleaner in China, you know, where the litter is picked up and everything, well, that's fair enough, okay? I'm not going to say nothing about that, okay? But other things I just was not in agreement with. So anyway, he'd done the video and he says, right, because he said he's going back to China. Okay, Madalistic babies, but like I said, I don't know. I wasn't, I would have said that video was a bit iffy. There we are. Okay, Madalistic babies, okay? And he was wearing, you know, dark sunshades as well, Madalistic babies. Now, you probably think to yourself, well, why would you say that? You know, anyone, yes, I know that, Madalistic babies. But it was not sun shining, you know, for him to be wearing dark sunglasses. Do you see what I mean, Madalistic babies? With me, I just, there we are, I just spot things. Do you understand what I mean, Madalistic babies? That's me, okay? So I just thought I'd mention that now then on our lovely, you know, but he does his videos, just before I finish this, he does his videos, you know, but fair enough, if that's how he likes to see things, you know, nobody can agree on everything. Do you understand what I mean, Madalistic babies? But I have a very different take of, there we are, of how I see things. Do you understand what I mean? And I'm not the only one. Okay, Madalistic babies, there we are. There are others who also feel the same and think the same. With a noddle. Do you know what I mean, Madalistic babies? Spare a thought. There we go, see, stumbled again, see? Anyway, so our lovely davidicke.com, Madalistic babies, our lovely davidicke.com. And like I said, with any of them, not in that way, not in that way. Well, I was reading an article. Oh gosh, somebody's thinking about me. I hope it's juicy and delicious. Okay, Madalistic babies. Okay, I'm always straightening myself out, aren't I? Madalistic babies. I'll just drop my flipping lid now. Okay, I'm just going to pick it up. Oh, There we are, my delicious babies. Now then, so I was reading an article this morning before I jumped in my juicy little shower, okay, because I was listening to a redacted video in the shower. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious baby? All to do with these cyber attacks. So for those of you, my delicious babies, I'm going to advertise redacted on YouTube at my delicious babies, and it's all to do with the cyber attacks, okay? And Clayton Morris, okay, God bless, is talking to Whitney Webb. Okay, God bless. Do you understand what I mean? They're talking about that. And what she's saying is, God bless her, is that, you know, she just wished that more were paying attention, there we are, to this, okay? Because it's not only in the over the pond in the USA, but it's in the UK as well. There we are, my delicious babies, okay? So, well worth a listen to. I think it's about 20 minutes long, my delicious babies, okay? Anyway, let me get back to this now then, yeah. So I never wrote it down because I just wanted to, you know, get, you know, washed, dressed and everything and just bang my video out, my delicious babies. Anyway, so I was reading an article, wasn't I, my delicious babies, on davidark.com. You'd only need to, please and thank you, just type in davidark.com, and he's got lots of different articles. There we are. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? God bless him and God bless his dear sons, his dear, you know, family. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, and I hope that they're all right, you know, because it's not been so long ago when, very sadly, you know, as a family, they, you know, they lost their, you know, baby daughter, and, you know, because she was only 48, God bless her beautiful dear little soul, Kerry, you know, and they've lost their little sister, and, you know, and for mum and dad, you know, they've lost their beautiful daughter, haven't they, my delicious babies? And, you know, then for the brothers and sisters, you know, they've lost their beautiful little sister, haven't they? Do you see what I mean? So God bless them, because it's the first year, isn't it, my delicious babies? And of course, there's going to be thousands of others, God bless, you know, who have also lost their beautiful, dear little loved ones. Do you see what I mean? So we must keep everybody in our prayers, my delicious babies, anyway. So God bless everybody, so much love to everybody. Now then, so yes, and I was reading to do with the NHS in the UK, my delicious babies, what is it, bodged up operations, there we are, my delicious babies, removing the wrong organs, okay, my delicious babies. One poor woman, God bless her, God bless them all, okay. One poor woman had her tubes removed, you know, fallopian tubes, okay, when it should have been, what was it, her appendix, my delicious babies. For others, they had, well, this is not the first time I've heard this over the decades, okay, my delicious babies, you know, where, because I've heard, sorry, see I'm stumbling again, loads of things, there we are, to do with the flipping putrid NHS, to understand what I mean, my delicious babies. Anyway, others have had, you know, like cotton wool and, you know, and instruments and things like this, and then it's all been sewn back up and it's inside of them. Well, I heard this decades ago, my delicious babies, this is nothing new. Okay, nothing new at all, okay? And then, of course, what happens is it becomes infected. And by the way, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, neither do I wish to be, okay, my delicious babies, okay? My point in all of this, okay, is this. How can you stitch somebody up, my delicious babies, and not know what's inside the body? Because then it causes a major, there we are, a major infection, my delicious little babies. See, I'm stumbling again on this, okay? And it makes whoever the patient is, there we are, extremely poorly and sick. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And these are ones who have gone to what? University. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Because we all know, don't we? It's flipping effing programming. There we are. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? But you would have thought that they would know these things now. It's also in the article that others have had their the wrong toe, you know, on your foot, the wrong toe removed, my delicious babies. Well, I've heard of other stories like when they've had the wrong leg very sadly removed, my delicious babies, yes. I mean, this has been going on a long time, so why is it that these, the ones who do this now, okay, who's supposed to be, when you go into their care, you know, they're supposed to look after you properly, do you see what I mean? So why don't they get banged to rats? There we are. Why they're not banged to rats, my delicious babies, for doing these things, okay? I mean, if you really think about it, there we are, it's criminal. There we are, it's criminal. And of course, anybody, and this has been going on decades, Martlish Babies, anybody who's tried to sue, you know, the NHS, okay, it's very rare that they can ever win. Do you see what I mean, Martlish Babies? It's putrid. But I mean, you cannot have, they're not doctors. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it sounds very much to me, Martlish Babies, they ain't got an effing clue what they're doing, and they're flipping effing butchers. Do you know what I mean? They're in the wrong flipping job role, it seems. Do you see what I mean? Martlish Babies, oh, God bless, you know, little animals. But do you understand what I mean, Martlish Babies? Yes? I mean, that's, there we are, that's downright flipping disgusting, isn't it? Martlish Babies, it's putrid. Anyway, these are the kind of things now that are going on, yes? Do you see what I mean, Martlish Babies? But anyway, well worth a look at our lovely davidark.com's, you know, website, Martlish Babies, so you can read up on all these things now, yes, okay? And it has lots of other articles as well, Martlish Babies, do you say, okay? Also in our Brummyland, there's been 3, they're called partners, in a medical centre, Martlish Babies. Well, they've been suspended from their job roles. Apparently, these doctors, you know, apparently for, well, it's like neglect, really, isn't it? I mean, you know, they should be caring for the patients, and they've been doing no such thing, Martlish Babies. Can you say? This is the putrid that's, you know, going on. Do you see what I mean, Martlish Babies? But I've been hearing there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, long time over the decades. Do you see what I mean? Which leads me to saying the next one I want to mention, Martlish Babies. Now then, this is on BitChute, Martlish Babies, BitChute, okay? Now, this uploader happens to have 29,723 subscribers, Martlish Babies, so 29723, okay? Martlish Babies, I mentioned this uploader before. Not fake news. Not fake news. So it'd be BitChute, Martlish Babies, search engine of your choice. If you please and thank you, just type in BitChute and then space and then next to it, not fake news, okay, Martlish Babies, and then that will take you to BitChute, okay, Martlish Babies, so you can see for yourself, okay, Martlish Babies, please and thank you. Now then, this one here, well, you know, this is not new either, Martlish Babies, but anyway, well worth a listen. COVID nurse speaks out. That's simple things, what it reads. COVID nurse speaks out. Okay, Martlish Babies, with not fake news. Okay, Martlish Babies, well, yes. And she was saying all these things that were wrong. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, God bless. I mean, she ended up getting the sack. Okay, Martlish Babies, but what she's saying is that she feels very happy. She's got a little bench, you know what I mean? And she said she feels free. Do you know what I mean, Martlish Babies? But her point was she knew that things, put it this way, were not as it should be, Martlish Babies. But she also saw many, you know, doctors and nurses who were, you know, continuing with this, knowing that it was wrong. Do you see what I mean, Martlish Babies? But well worth a listen. It's not long. I think it's just over 20 minutes long, Martlish Babies, so it's not long at all. Okay, Martlish Babies, but yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure, what did she say? Something to do with a lawsuit, okay, that she's got a lawsuit now against, do you see what I mean, Martlish Babies, okay? Well, sorry, excuse me, for any what you call, you know, because you have others, you know, because it's like whistleblowing, isn't it, okay? Well, for anybody, you know, who comes out, I mean, like I've said before, I'll repeat again, better late than never, okay, Martlish Babies, but I just wish that more at the time, there we are, had to come out earlier and said things. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Because it certainly could have helped what was going on and what still is in the world, my delicious babies. But anyway, well, God bless her for, you know, coming out. But even more so, you know, she's left a job and, well, she never had a choice, did she? She got sacked, you know what I mean? Because she wasn't going to follow the leaders, do you say, okay? Whereas you have got Full and Plenty globally all over the world, you know, where they're quite happy to take a wage, ka-ching, okay, when they know what is really happening. Okay, my delicious little babies, and that's what I have to say about that. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, the next one. Okay, my delicious babies. This is also on YouTube. BitChute, my delicious babies. So again, it would be BitChute. Please and thank you. Then you just space, and then what you want is Liberty TV. My delicious little babies on BitChute, okay? Liberty TV. This uploader happens to have 2,653 subscribers, my delicious little babies. So it's 58. Sorry, my delicious little babies. 2658, okay, on BitChute, my delicious babies, okay, at Liberty TV. Now it should read, my delicious little babies, proof, okay, that cabal and globalists want to chip us, but in unity we can stop it. Liberty Talk Canada. So this is you know, to do with Canada, my delicious babies, okay, but it's very much to do with the rest of the world as well, my delicious babies, okay? So I'll just repeat that again for you. Proof the cabal and globalists want to chip us, but in unity we can stop it. Liberty Talk Canada, my delicious babies, okay? So this one's ticked off, okay, my delicious babies, yes. So I've been talking about, and others, God bless them, not in that way, not in that way. I've been talking, just been going over the letters. I've been talking about this, my delicious little babies. Do you see? It was already going on a long time. There we are. In Sweden, my delicious little babies, do you say? And like I also said that, you know, where you know, you can unlock things, okay? But I've seen a video, my delicious little babies, where it, you know, the old chip would not unlock. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But, you know, others, because clearly did no research, you know, like bragging, super duper happy that they've been, I call it, chip and pinned. Do you know what I mean? My delicious little babies, see I stumbled then. And, you know, go bleep, you know, to pay for shopping and things like that now then. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But this video here is not long. Okay, my delicious babies, how long is it? I think this is over 20 minutes long, my delicious babies. But there we are. She's done explaining it, and she's also showing you on the screen the paperwork and everything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? And of course, you know, she does mention, you know, and others, of course, saying that, you know, we're conspiracy theorists and everything like that. Well, of course, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, right? For the ones of us, there we are, who know this, okay, my delicious babies, we know fully well, okay, my delicious babies, big times, okay, what they're wanting to do to us, okay, my delicious babies, yes? And very sadly, okay, and I will say this with a heavy heart, you are going to get some, okay, my delicious babies, and this is globally, could be any country, my delicious babies, but very sadly, I suppose the way that they see it is just for a quiet laugh, they will get chip and pinned. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, not I. And I've talked to many, okay, my delicious babies, okay, and let me tell you, they refuse to be chip and pinned as well, my delicious babies, okay? And of course, I've seen plenty of videos now where they refuse, there we are, to be chip and pinned. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But this is very serious. Do you know what I mean? You know, I mean, totally wanting to change all of our bodies. I mean, they're not happy with the... Do you see what I mean? They're not happy with that either, my delicious little babies, do you say? To change one's bodies, God bless them, okay? You know, they just want to mess with us. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, I tell you what, they can F off nicely because they ain't doing F all to me. I'll tell you that now, my delicious babies, it's not happening. Not a chance. Do Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I've got a noddle, I've got a brain up there in my head. Do you know what I mean? There we are, and I'm using it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Ain't going to be doing none of that to me. Okay, I refuse. Okay, my delicious little babies, there we are. And there's others, there'll be thousands of others who refuse as well, my delicious little babies. And plus the fact that, you know, they're not happy, you know, we know who, the WHO and the WEF. Okay, my delicious little babies, no. Because there's too much pushback, and even with the, okay, because not so many are getting okay, my delicious babies, because they know, there we are, big time, that there's something, there we are, majorly wrong here. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Well, yes, there is something majorly wrong here. Big time, there is. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Now, finally, okay, my delicious babies, and then that's me, my video for the day, my delicious babies, okay? This one now is on YouTube, my delicious little babies. So this one is on YouTube, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, the video should read, okay, well, I'm going to tell you, you need to please and thank you for any of the videos today, my delicious little babies, but this one on YouTube, you only need to please and thank you, type into the old space bar, Bofang, this is the upload of my delicious little babies, Bofang, which is spelled B-O-F-A-N-G, Bofang, Chang, Bofang Chang. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, that's the uploader. This uploader happens to have 35,000 subscribers on YouTube, my delicious babies. Now, the video should read, the secret organisation keeping North Korea alive, my delicious babies. So I'll just repeat that again for you, shall I, my delicious little babies. The secret organisation keeping North Korea alive. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, what this video talks about, it's not a long video, my delicious babies. I think it's about 15 minutes long. Okay, my delicious babies. So I listened to it yesterday evening, but I've listened just to a quarter of it this morning, okay, just so I could remember in my own noddle, you know what I mean, what it was about, what I wrote it down for, because I wrote it down last night. Sometimes something sticks in my old noddle, and in other times I've got to go back and just have another quick look. But yeah, so what this is talking about, my delicious little babies, basically is, well, it's drugs. There we are, my delicious little babies, okay, drugs and other things now, okay, my delicious little babies, okay, and of course, as we very well know, in North Korea, sorry, you know, stumbling again, they do not seem to have a very nice leader there either. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I certainly... No. Oh, and I spoke to somebody yesterday, sorry, and that's the end. So that's that video, my delicious babies, but well worth, there we are, well worth a listen to that, okay, my delicious babies. Now I want to close my book. So yesterday I was talking, you know, when I said about that man, I completely forgot, you know, and I thought, oh, I'm not just going to do another video just to say, you know, just a couple of minutes, okay? And he was saying that he wanted to go to Hong Kong, my delicious little babies. He wanted to go to Hong Kong. But he knew somebody, my delicious little babies. He was just telling me, it's just, you know, when I was happened to be telling him about, you know, all this, what's going on and everything, right? And then he just happened to mention this to me. Anyway, and he said that somebody who he knows, okay, my delicious little babies, come back from Hong Kong, okay, this, whoever it was, I don't know who it was, but he was telling me, okay, my delicious babies, that this same one who told him went to Hong Kong some years ago, my delicious little babies, and then went back, you know, when things had changed, put it this way, my delicious little babies, okay? And he just, the one who was telling him just was not happy at all with it. My delicious little babies. When he went years before, he said yes, but when he went back, you know, some years later, he said no. And he even said he would advise anybody not to go there, okay, because he certainly does not like, shall we say, these are my words, the setup. Yeah, do you see what I mean, Mardelistic babies? I mean, I've got to be honest, it's a place where I would have wanted to go, Mardelistic babies, but when you look at what's going on in the world, I would say no. Not just because somebody else has said it, I was long time saying this, do you know what I mean? I mean, I just love places, which I do, like Egypt and, you know, places like that now, do you see what I mean, okay? And of course, you know, on a spiritual level as well, my delicious little babies, do you see? I just, for some reason, I feel comfortable there. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Me personally, you know, I do not have any issue, you know, with the Egyptians, you know, to me, they're all very, very lovely and friendly, you know, not in that way, not in that way. I mean, friendly to you, do you understand what I mean? Very polite, not rude or anything, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But that's more my, there we are, kind of place, really, do you understand what I mean? More so than anywhere. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? It's just how I feel, really, you know, it's just, I mean, everybody's entitled, you know, to what they enjoy or where they like to go, but you wouldn't see me go to Hong Kong. Years ago I wanted to go, do you understand what I mean? But because my little babies were only little, my beautiful, how I love them so, my beautiful little baby daughters, because they're only little, and I said no, I said I didn't want to take them because especially with the crowds and everything, you know, because there was also years back, I mean, I don't know about that, I mean, probably it's still the same, I don't know, but because I haven't looked into it for some time, but what I will say is, you know, they were snatching, you know, like little bands, you know, away from the parents and families that we are and everything, do you see what I mean? I thought, no, I ain't taking my little babies there, do you know what I mean? Because you have to have eyes up your effing backside, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? So no, I wouldn't bring them, you know, to Hong Kong, no. Not because, do you understand what I mean? I'm not talking about the Hong Kong, you know, man and woman, I'm not, I'm just saying that it was more for, there we are, for safety reasons, you know, so I'd rather go somewhere that was safe. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Take my little babies too, do you see what I mean? Yes, okay? Well, I should imagine any decent parent, God bless them, would feel the same, you know, they wouldn't want to take their bairns somewhere where, you know, there's a chance of the little babies being kidnapped. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Anyway, yes, so he said that. And I even mentioned to him as well, I said, and you know that China wall? Yeah, and he says, yeah. And I said, well, that's flipping, there's a flipping story behind that. There we are, because I mentioned it months and months and months ago on my video, do you know what I mean? That's another flipping great big effing, there we are, lie. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? See, when you look at it, we have been so, we've all gone through it, my delicious babies, okay, in our lives, okay, for most of us, God bless us all. The brainwashing and the lying, all the lies, do you see what I mean? That they've told to us for all these decades, my delicious babies. But of course, you know, when you ding ding dong dong know things, like I said, I've been unprogramming myself, my delicious babies. But when you know, you never see things. You know, when you're awake, my delicious babies, let me tell you, you never go back to flipping effing sleep. I'm telling you. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Not happening, okay? Now then, so lights off, so please, you know, wherever you are in the world, have a super duper time. You only get one life, my delicious babies, okay? So please have a super duper time. And if those of you are going to be going out for New Year's Eve, you know, just please stay safe, be careful, okay, my delicious babies, because, you know, all sorts of different things going on in the world right now. Just one more sip of my coffee and then I'm off, okay, my delicious babies, please and thank you. And then I'm going to do my lunch. I'm going to be having loads of veg, but of course, you know, because I do not eat meat. I mean, I've got nothing against anyone who eats meat, you know what I mean? It's, you know, whatever ones choose to eat, isn't it? But I'm going to have loads of veg, I'm going to have loads of spuds, and I'm going to have plenty of fish. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Oh, and there's, what's his name? Just to tell you this as well, just before I go, my delicious babies. On YouTube, my delicious babies, I'm trying to remember his name now. You need to type in the old space bar, my delicious babies. Brady, Brady, Brandwood, Brady Brandwood. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, a couple of years ago, okay, this is in America, my delicious babies. He bought, you know, like where you can buy a lobster, my delicious babies, okay. And anyway, so he went in and he said, okay, says, could I have that one, please? This is a couple of years ago now, okay? Martinish baby. So anyway, he, you know, in a box and alive, you know, little lobster, God bless, okay? And he brought the box home with the little lobster in Martinish babies, okay? And of course, you know, the poor little thing, it probably thought it was going to be eaten. He's a he, okay, Martinish babies. Anyway, so this uploader, and he does his videos, okay, he then, oh, God bless, he cuts the tape, you know, because the poor little lobster's claw was, you know, taped together, Martinish babies, amen. And then, you know, what he did was he, you know, put him in a great big tank and everything. And then he's got little miniature little baby crabs and that. Do you see what I mean, Martinish babies? Anyway, and he named this little lobster Leon. Leon, there we are, Leon the lobster. My delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, and then you've been following little Leon the lobster's journey, my delicious little babies, okay? And then you'll see as well, if any of you have an interest, my delicious little babies, oh, it's so lovely, do you know what I mean, okay? And I was even reading some of the comments, you know, on different videos, I did for that. And, you know, there was really lovely comments, do you know what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Because, you know, that you could have such passion for a little lobster, do you see? And of course, what he did, you know, because he molted twice, my delicious babies, you know, little Leon, the lobster, okay, my delicious babies, so he had 2 months. So in other words, you know, it's a bit like, you know, like a snake. There's plenty of those in the world, isn't there, my delicious babies? You know, where they shed their skin, my delicious babies. Well, it's like a process like that, you know, and then it's like he's all nice and brand new, do you see what I mean? But oh, it's so lovely, okay, my delicious babies. So for anybody who would have an interest, okay, but I tell you what, he's the most, because I haven't seen another, well, I mean, there was some other videos coming up, but not like little Leon the lobster, my delicious babies. But eventually his claw got better, okay, but he eats all sorts of things, you know, little worms, shrimp, all different things, okay. And there's one where he's eating crab's claws, my delicious little babies, okay. But it's really lovely to watch, my delicious little babies. And not only that, but it's the care that this man, God bless him, not in that way, not in that way, it's the care that he gives, oh, you know, to little Leon the lobster. It's just so lovely. Do you understand what I mean? It's sort of what it does, it breaks it up, you know, like when I'm always looking at serious videos and everything. So every now and again, I love to look at something like that because it just breaks it up a bit. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise, sometimes, and then when you're seeing, you know what I mean, there's either so much sadness or so much negativity, my delicious babies, that, you know, sometimes it can make you a bit flipping down. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? So when you watch something like this, it's really lovely, and to follow little Leon the lobster's journey, you know, and his owner. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? But yeah, the super duper best friends. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, and let's not forget the little crabs as well. Do you know what I mean? They're only like little tiny things, you know what I mean? But they go and hide back under their rock, you know what I mean? Okay, because little Leon the lobster, he's the boss, okay, my delicious babies. But yeah, and he's in a big tank and everything. But yeah, it's really lovely. So for any of you, please, you know, if you have an interest, you know, it certainly makes you feel a different way, you know, when they're alive, you know, and somebody's buying them just to put them straight into hot water, my delicious babies. I mean, that must be an absolutely awful passing. Do you understand what I mean for the poor little lobsters? Okay, my delicious babies. You just see a different side of things. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But it's really lovely to watch, my delicious babies. Anyway, that's the end of my video, okay? So please, have a super duper delicious and beautiful time. Thank you once again to anybody, for even listening to my videos for the past 2 years now. Okay, my delicious babies, God bless you all. And thank you for any likes. Thank you, for everything. I just want to say thank you, and so much love to you all, okay? And a very happy new year, my delicious babies. I will wish you again tomorrow, okay? Just look after yourselves now. Take care. Enjoy yourselves wherever you are in the world. You want to get one laugh, like I said. So much love. If it's daytime, have a super duper beautiful day. Love you all, babies. Bye-bye.